Good morning, friends. Hope you can hear my voice and see the screen. Give me a quick check, please. Great. So let us start today's edition of this live session. So let us first go to investing.com and check what the world market is doing. So as you can see, Dow is positive, S&P is positive, and then you can say flat to positive. In fact, Nasdaq is also flat to positive. Uh, FTSE is going positive, flat to positive in fact, and Nikkei positive by 1%, 1.85%. Then Hang Seng is negative by 0.52%. So expect a mixed reaction. I mean, price will go up, go down, everything will happen, right? So, okay. The economic calendar says there is only one news, business inventories, and this is only going to affect the USD INR. And it will be coming at around 7:30 p.m. So our market will not see any effect from this news today itself. Maybe tomorrow a little bit of effect may come, gap up and gap down. I mean, if it's anyway going to affect the USD INR, then only you will see the gap ups or gap downs. Okay, right now this news is not going to affect our market. Earnings list is not updating, so you can go to uh, other. I mean, you can check Sharekhan itself for the earning news. So 16th July, these are the companies which are giving out dividends. Tata Elxsi will not touch. Tata Chemicals, Kirloskar, Dr. Reddy's Lab will not touch this because there is a corporate action and a dividend is payable there. Splits, these companies have splits, so we will not touch them. I mean, General Insurance India is going to have a split in coming days. 2:1 split will happen there. So we will not touch this particular stock. Okay. So I think Sharekhan do have this earnings thing there. So here is the earnings news from Shaikhan. We need to check what are the earnings which we are going to have. Um, so we do not have any earnings probably. I don't know, this thing is not working properly. There is no today here. Anyway, something must be wrong in it. Okay. Anyway. So let us go to niftytrader.in. Okay. And HUL has earnings today. Thanks, Sonia. I'm sorry, I'm not getting it. From now on, I have to download a copy of all the earnings and their dates. I mean, of big companies. Then only we will be able to find out. Sometimes the softwares, I mean, anyway. So SGX Nifty is trading very flat at negative 3.50, and expect Nifty to open flat, right? If flat, I mean opening happening, that means the movements will be, uh, I mean movements will also be very flat. It will not be like, and don't expect any flashy movements. So that is what is going to happen today. Probably a slow day. Okay, so this is the option tracker for Nifty, and as you can see, 10,600, 700 retains its support, and a lot of supports getting created in the put side, whereas 11,000 is highest resistance, and after that, as you can see, 11,200 has become the second highest resistance, and resistances are very poor. I mean, more puts are sold than calls. That is a, I mean, the outlook is bullish. When more puts are sold than calls, the outlook is bullish. Okay, so what we expected price, I mean, to come up to 11,000. It can give a reaction, and then maybe from 10,900 odd levels, it will again bounce. It will try to go to 11,200. By this, a new high can be created, and then we will see where price will come down. Okay, so that is what I can see from the Nifty um, option tracker. Now, the next thing what I want to check, because we are on 16, is the max pain for Nifty. Okay, so let me first check the Bank Nifty open interest, and then I will go and check the max pain for both. So Bank Nifty 26,700 is put support. Second highest put support is at 26,500. Highest resistance is at 7,200, and 27,500 is the second highest, so expect price to come up till 27,500, and this is the range of Bank Nifty from 26,500 to 27,500. So this is a range of Bank Nifty, and uh, I think Bank Nifty will oscillate between these two till the expiry. Okay. Now let us check the max spin. Okay. Option max spin chart. Nifty max spin level is 10,900 is max spin. So even if price goes down below 10,900, it will come up and it will try to close at around 10,900 this month. The closing can happen, I mean the expiry can happen at around 10,900 as the max spin suggesting. The max spin can change if there is a very big move happens either side, but let's see how much moves it can give. I think on the latter half of the month we will see a lot of consolidation. That is the expectation. This is Nifty max spin 10,900, and Bank Nifty max spin is 27,000. So expect price to close at around plus minus 100 always 27,000. Okay, so that is the expectation from Bank Nifty for this expiry, that it will come down and it will expire at around 27,000. Okay, now the P part, where what the P is doing currently, if you check, P is at 27.38, right? The last high was 27.52 or something. So it's continuously pushing up. 27.338 is the current one. And yes, this chart, if we follow, we see that 25 to 30 is a very, very expensive area and a shorting area. Okay. The PV is also now 3.78. It has little bit more room, and that will happen because price will go up and touch 4.00, and that will be very, very bearish for Nifty. Okay, so this is from the fundamentals. Now let us go quickly to the charts and start analyzing the charts. Okay, so everyone give me a check whether you can see my charting platform, Trade Tiger. Yes. Okay. So yes. Okay. So this is my Nifty chart, Nifty futures July series, and as you can see, the acceleration in Nifty, I mean, it has accelerated like anything, and almost near to, I mean, 90 degree, right? And thereafter, price breaks the trend line, goes up, tests the trend line once, twice, and again moving up. Okay, so and as for institutional trap curve also, we can see there is this is a correction here. Okay, there is a small correction here as well. Then price moved up, couple of MIPs, but these MIPs are compressed. As you can see, they are taste of each other. They are taste of each other, right? Then we have this accumulation, a big accumulation. Price came back deep inside, and this accumulation gave a big bounce. So this accumulation is tested once, moved up, created a reverse zone, came down, created a small distribution, breakdown, tested the distribution. So the distribution is tested, the distribution gave its reaction till this accumulation again deep inside below this support, and from there price again started moving as everything was compressed here. Price slowly pushed up inside the compression and moved up till the reverse zone. We expected the reverse zone to give some reaction, and that is what happened. Price tested the reverse zone week to week. We were expecting body to wick anyway. It gave a reaction week to week, and then it dropped. Okay, by this QM in price has been created, and price gave a reaction from the QM, and now we did analyzed for last couple of weeks. I was continuously telling you that I am expecting this QM to break and price to create a diamond like shape in the chart, and that is what happened. Price breaks the QM, and now it is deep inside the body to wick. It tested the reverse zone in Nifty. By this, what happened? Couple of trend lines got created. First trend line was this one, which got engulfed, and now price today has tested this trend line, and this trend line will certainly give some reaction. And we have this neutral line which has one touch, two touch, and third touch is pending, but it is compressed. As you can see, this is a drop base rally followed by a rally base rally. So the base candle has tested the previous zone, so on and so forth. If you check, if I take this rally base rally, then this base candle has tested this rally base rally. So everything is compressed there. The only level I can check is this. This is the intraday level. I'm not sure it will give a big bounce. It is a intraday level here with a outside bar, and this is also a source of engulf. So it will give some reaction for sure. Apart from this, everything is compressed. Every level is compressed. Whatever you check, everything is compressed. This compression is telling me if price starts reacting from somewhere from here, it will come down to 10,000, because before that there is no good levels. Okay, why I'm not taking this pro gap is because, as you can see, this is the main zone, this is the source of engulf, and this is also a pro gap. Price closed here, next day price capped up, and this candle has taken the price down to this pro gap, and this pro gap is giving its reaction. So the first pro gap is the main pro gap, the second one is a reaction. So there is a chance that this pro gap may fail and price will try to come down to the reverse zone demand here, which is available in the chart. This is a reverse zone for sure, and that is my expectation that price can come down. And now as you can see, this trend line has one touch, two touch, and the third touch is pending. Probably if price comes down here at this point, the third touch can happen. Okay, so that is what I expect from this particular chart. Now this is how it stands as of now in the daily chart. My expectation is that this this reverse zone is already tested couple of times. It can break. Price can go up till this trend line here, and from there we can expect price to drop heavily. Okay, and not from this side. We will check whether price is going to break the level or price is going to react from here. Will continuously keep a watch here at this area, and if a price action seems if the price action is there, then we can think of taking a trade there. Okay, so in Nifty we have couple of levels, right? all these are compression till here. Now this is one level with a outside bar. We have this level as well, and we have the break limit zones. This is a MIP followed by a break limit zone. So what I think, prices coming down. This is intraday trade I'm talking about, because currently I do not have a daily trade or a weekly trade in Nifty because it's only high, and we have to wait for a price action to take short trade. uh, and long trades, I do not think. I mean, it's very risky to take a long trade for a couple of days. Okay, so what I am thinking that there is one touch, two touch, three touch, four touch, and fifth touch can happen right here. So a trade can be executed at 10,967 because this is a descending channel which is getting created. First level, I think it will give its reaction. Second level, when price comes, it may give its reaction, but by this time, if this gets engulfed, this is an MIP, then this will act as a hidden zone, and the third level is here. Okay, so I have these three levels of intraday. I believe the first level will give its reaction for sure, and there is no opposite anything. So if price comes down, this will act as a wolfie, and you can take a long trade at 10,967, or maybe a deep inside trade from where the pro gap is getting closed. Okay, so that is absolutely, if you want to reduce your risk, you can do it. So a trade is available at 10,967. This will be an intraday trade, so you can target 98 points. I mean, uh, let me change the entry for you. Okay, you can enter like this if you want to reduce the intraday thing, and your target will be somewhere here. Okay, so this is, I think, available in this chart, this trade. Okay, you can further validate this level, and yes, a little bit of compression is surely there. The level is little bit of compressed, but inside that we have this small MIP, and probably no. Okay, so this is one level, and we have the lower level as well, right? So let's see how it does. In 15 minutes, the validation for the above level is failed. Okay, I mean, we have to wait and watch and what is happening, right? A small QM is there. Let's see. I think this zone should give a small bounce. I mean, you can take it in further deep inside. Yeah, and keep your stop loss. I mean, this way you can reduce your risk in this trade. If it goes below, then it will come down. Okay, if it goes below, then I mean, if it breaks this level, no, it will come down. Why? Because the next level is there. Okay, this is a gap break limit zone, so expectation is it can come down. But I mean, this is one level where I would, I mean, I would like to try once to take a trade. Okay, it's not that I will not try. I will try to get into a trade. So from here you can easily expect. I mean, if it really works, because one, two, three, four, and the fifth point is expected, right? So I can expect a 98, 99 point. Why 98, 99 point? Because that is the DATR. Okay. I have told you probably what is the DATR. It is nothing. You need to add. If you do not have that DATR tool like this, don't have to worry. You need to go to your tools, and there you need to find out something called ATR. ATR means average true range. So once you plot the ATR, something like this comes up in your chart. Okay, something like Okay, something like this tool comes up in your chart. Okay, so how to know what is the DATR of Nifty? You need to first go to the daily chart of Nifty. Okay, if you go to the daily chart of Nifty and then you take your cursor to the uh, most recent point of this ATR graph. Okay, then you will see on your right side of the screen there is a small there are two things which are flashing. One is TR and another is ATR. So you need to take this ATR in consideration, and when you take your cursor there on the last feed, you will see that the ATR is 98.84. That means currently Nifty for last 14 days is moving inside. The max it is moving in a day is 98.84 points. This is an average of last 14 days. So so that is the reason uh, I want to keep I mean I want to keep my target within that range, because there may sometimes what happens when price comes up and tests this uh, 80 years, thereafter again it drops. Okay, that is the maximum. So what happens? The day traders, the scalpers, they book their profit, and that is why it again starts coming down. Right? By this, I do not mean that price will only always follow 98. Most of the times, it can give 50% of your if it is creating a base candle, it will give 50% of the ATR. If it is creating a momentum candle, it will give you 100% of ATR. Sometimes more than 100% if there is compression, like what we have here, a lot of compression. Okay, so still uh, on the safety part, anyway it can happen, like there is lot of compression and price may go up above the compression, but for today price may not give more than 98 rupees. Okay, tomorrow may gap up and give the entire target. So for an intraday trader, I will trade for today's target, right? So this is the maximum target you can generate in intraday. This doesn't, I don't use this for weekly daily trades, but it is useful for traders who are trading Nifty. This is a Nifty trade which uh, the intraday traders, they whatever the Nifty or Bank Nifty or stocks, whatever they trade, this ATR is a good tool to look at for your daily trades. For your intraday trades. Okay. So now in 5 minutes, as you can see, this is a accumulation come a reverse zone, right? If I take you very, very close, there is a small authentic zone here which got engulfed, and this is a accumulation short of sideways movement. So I expect this to give some reaction and then price may break, right? But I have a lot of compression here. So sometimes because of the compression, price may go deep inside. Even if I put my stop loss very, very close, it can test it and then move up. So a lot of compression, in a way this level is little risky to play, but then again I do not think that today it will break, right? Because this is a MIP with a QM is there. In fact, I need to take a entry a little above, otherwise price may go up without giving me feel. So okay, I think I have placed my order correctly. So yes, I expect it to work. Okay, so my marking is correct. If this breaks, I believe price will come down to the next level. If this breaks, you can take a hidden zone entry. But this is one trade I think it's going to work. And my expectation is it will work. Let's see how it pans out. Okay. So this is a descending channel, and descending channels are always bullish. Okay, remember that. So any questions till now about Nifty? Pre-open has started. It always starts at 9 a.m. and it closes at 9:07. Okay. Okay. So Bank Nifty, we see that in futures charts, this is a reverse zone, which is, fresh. Prices come very near to it, tested the gap and dropped, and then prices come up to the reverse zone as expected. Okay. Now let me remove all these things here just to clear up the mess. Okay, so 10,000, 27,500 is where the expiry is expected. So if I check Bank Nifty, the acceleration, as you can see, the acceleration is very uh, I mean the acceleration, uh, it's it's almost 90-degree, right? And if you check same as Nifty, we have a lot of compression here, right? And also a lot of compression here as well, right? And below as well, a lot of compression. So what is it doing in the current market price? As you can see here as well, all this are compression, right? Price came down a little, tested whatever was left over, and now moved up. And this is also almost compressed. Okay, everything is compressed there. Okay, so in between, let me remove all these things. In between, price has created one MIP here with a pro gap, right? This MIP is not so powerful, right? And we have this level also, but this level has no significance at all. So there is compression below, and if this level at all fires, it can take the price down till 23,000. So that's a 3,000 points drop, which can be expected here if it at all happens. Okay. So currently, what is happening? This is a consolidation type. A symmetrical triangle sort of thing has happened, and price breaks out. Now, price will give a reaction. This level, price will come down, test it, move deep inside here, and from there we can expect price to come down anywhere. Okay, so what along with this, along with that, this is an MIP. Along with this is also an authentic zone. If this one is a momentum candle, I do not know whether it is a momentum candle or it is a base candle. We need to calculate it, and once we know that it is a momentum candle, then this becomes a authentic zone, and if price ever breaks this, then another reverse zone gets created. That is a signal that price wants to go down. Okay, so until this breaks, we have to wait. By that time, I think today we will create a base candle and we can trade this area, right? It looks couple of, okay, zones are there which are very near to each other. So that's why I put the stop loss here. Sometimes, putting the stop loss here will do because you need to cover this. The third one I may not look at right now. So this is an MIP. I expect price to come down again in Bank Nifty. One touch, two touch, and this is the third time touch where it is going to hit this. So that is telling me in Bank Nifty it may, if it at all creates if at all it is creating a channel, then the upper level will be deeply pierced. So for Bank Nifty, we can think of taking the trade in a lower zone, okay? Because if it's creating 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then it will come deep inside here, maybe somewhere here, because these zones are tested, right? These zones are tested, they are compressed. So this is how I mean, I think prices will come deep inside, and then from here it may give a bounce and we can expect a big move there. We have a small reaccumulation also in the price. So little bit tricky chart right now, as you can see. This is the way price is coming down. This is one level, the level is tested. This is another level which is tested. Yeah, price can come down to this accumulation as well. Let's see how it pans out. If you see, well, there are three levels, three, four levels, and as because they are level over level, so I'm thinking to take a price action entry long from this levels. Okay, price action entry long from this levels. No straight away trade because it has hit the reverse zone and now coming down. A lot of compression also got created in the lower zones. That means it can pierce down as well. So better be safe. Take a price action entry if you want to take a long trade, but understand your long trade will be very risky because you are near to a big time supply. So what can happen? Price can go deep inside and move up, and then maybe it breaks the zone. Okay, so this is my Bank Nifty analysis. Once this breaks, I know that a reverse zone gets created. It will be very easy for me to take a short trade. Okay, so that's Bank Nifty. Okay then. So just right now, the pre-open has closed. So Nifty is going to, open flat to positive as expected. And Dr. Reddy is opening 4% down because there is a corporate action, if you don't remember. Tata Chemicals also have a corporate action, that is why it is gapping down. We will not have a trade there. Uh, okay, then we have BCD. No, there is no trade. Ibul Housing gapping down. No. KPIT gapping down. No. Tata Motors gapping down. NII Tech capping down, Amara Battery capping down, TV18 gapping down. So those charts which are gapping down, we cannot play the pre-open strategies because it is not. The price didn't close inside a supply, and today it is giving a pro gap. So that was what we look for in the pre-open pro gap trades, right? Price needs to close inside the zone, okay? And today it needs to gap down. The same way we'll try with PNB. So this is not an important zone, but it's still giving a bounce, maybe a trap. Here also, as expected, Oro Pharma can give a bounce, right? It can take the price up, and uh, maybe it can also happen. Oro Pharma can come down and try to test the trend line of the diamond, and that is what can happen. So this is the zone I expected it to fire, and today a gap up opening happening. So where the gap up happening, 611. So it is at the tip of this MIP. If it gets engulfed, then this will act as a hidden zone. Okay, so so price is not gapping up above the MIP. Let it gap up, and then we can think of. Okay. So here in CST, it has broken the reverse zone after giving a small reaction, and today it is capping up to 71.5. I think a short trade can be taken in this case. Okay, we have this zone here. We have this zone and this zone. The lower zone is probably, yes, probably, I think I need to mark a line here, and this is a break limit zone in the chart, and this is a source of engulf. This source of engulf is really looking nice to me, right? And we have lot of hidden zones and all. So price is capping up inside this zone, right? So let us validate this zone whether we can take a trade there. The zone has so many base candles and also have a level over level here situation, a level over level. So price can deeply go inside and then we can expect it to drop, right? So as you can see, everything is compressed, a diagonal went down and there is no good levels, so I will not trade it. My expectation will be that price will try to go up to the topmost level, I mean to the source of engulf, and from there it may give some reaction because everything here is tested. So let me go back to this trade. I will certainly take a short trade here, right? Before I take a short trade, I will check if the main levels have already been engulfed or not, right? Otherwise I may get caught in the wrong product. Okay, so this is the main level, right? So did price tested it? No. So price will come down to this level for sure. And yes, this is a reverse zone which got engulfed. So expectation will be price will come up to this level and give a reaction. Okay, so if price comes up to this level and somewhere here, then we can think of taking a short trade. Okay, not before that. This may get violated, and if we are taking a short trade, we can jolly well enjoy a big move down until this level, that is 68.15. Intraday you may not get this much of money. Okay, so this is what you can earn from this trade, because the DATR of this chart is 2.88, so maximum 2.88 you can gain, and that is 5 rupees you may gain in this chart, but that will take 2 days time. Okay, so this is one trade you can trade in CFC, because here the reverse zone got broken and the reverse zone should act as a hidden zone, but deep inside it can go and from that zone it can drop. Okay, if you feel, you can take a price action entry as well. So lovely trade happened here, right, in APL, and now I can remove all the things. Okay, so this is one level where I can, if price ever comes up, I can think of taking a trade. And long is little difficult to take, short is very easy to take. I mean short trades will be easy to take, but when price returns to 524.55, at that time we will try to take a price action entry and for this short level. Okay, so that is what we can do in EPL. Sorry, price has capped up today. I'm not going to take a trade there. So here price is capping up 564. Is it gapping up above? No, it didn't, right? So there is no MIP I can see, and price didn't gap up much. So there is no trade. Granules. Okay, Granules running trade is there. We have already de-risked and it is waiting for its target. We have already de-risked this trade. 5 rupees already earned from this chart. Okay. So there is no reverse zone formed. We have to wait. OMGC, nothing there. Here as well, Castrol, nothing there. Syndicate, nothing. KTK, nothing. And Barger, nothing. So Nifty is 14-15 points down. It is coming down to the level. Let's see what happens. Here in Nestle, price is moving up. There is a small accumulation, small accumulation got created, and then price is moving up in a channel. Okay, so this is a bearish channel. Expect it to break down and price can obviously come to these two levels. Both are MIPs, the lower one looks better. So this is another trade which I have showed you in the last session, and thereafter also it has given some entry and price has dropped heavily. I think Sunil has asked a question here that day that can he take a trade in this open pre gap pre open pro gap. Now I said that that this pro gap will break and that has happened. Why? Because this move out candle is not convincing. The move out candle is telling me prices went up very deep inside, then failed, and the years have taken over and price has come down. That is why I have, in the very basic session, I have talked about the candlesticks, right? And that is what happened. Next day, a bearish engulfment, and this pro gap is taken out because this is not a powerful pro gap. And expectation will be to price will come deep down. Okay, so this is one trade. This is one trade where not little, a lot of compression is there, and this is the last level. But still, I expect it to give some reaction. Okay, and there is nothing got created here. If it breaks up, then I will think differently, and I will have something else planned there. So this is another level which I am looking forward in VDL. These levels have been taken out, and this is one level where we can short because this is an MIP in the chart with whatever level is there. So this is an MIP, I can short it, and we have a pro gap at the top as well. Two levels in VDL where you can short. TCS, I was expecting that this outside bar will work, and in 60 minutes basically I had a call here, and this was outside bar, and this is a authentic zone which got engulfed, so I thought this will give reaction, but that day there was a earnings news of TCS which I forgot to check, and what happened when there is a news, huge volatility came and it took out my stop, right? Immediately after I could have taken a price action entry, but at opposite reverse entry and could have saved my money. Okay, so this is what happened in TCS. Indian Bank is also sideways. This is a small accumulation where from supply is bouncing, but if you remember, we had this trade right in Cipla. So what is the current value of the options we talked about that day? Just a second, let me open up the option. So this is Cipla options. So I told you to buy 650, sorry, sell 650 C Now the current value of 650C is 6 rupees or 7 rupees, whatever you call it. Now when we first discussed about this trade, the total premium available there was around 18 to 19 rupees. So more than 12,000 we have earned here by selling one lot, and 600C now is 4. It is now 4.50. When I said to sell it, it was around 6.75, right, or 6.60, something like that. So we are now in profit in both the legs, not only in the C part but also in the P part. So if price continues its consolidation for till the expiry, we are going to make something around 24K in this particular trade. We have already made somewhere around 14,000. So if anybody wants to book it, can book it and enjoy the 14,000 rupees. And if somebody wants to hold, then they can earn the remaining 10,000, whatever is there in the chart. Okay, so this is a trade which we discussed, even if we didn't got the fill in futures, but still the way we planned it, it is working, right? It is working. Okay. So still the outside bar is there, and if even if price moves up, the outside bar will let it come down. So this particular chart, the expiry should happen between 650 and 600, and that will make all the options worthless. So that is what is our target in this particular chart. Okay. Ashok Lay, right? This is one of the questions you always have, and it started giving some reaction from this level, a little tested and level over level. So I have kept my stop loss above that and started giving reaction. Let's see how big reaction it gives. Okay, so let's see how big reaction it gives. If it gives a beautiful reaction, then I will be happy. Okay, so we have to wait and watch what Ashok Lay is trying to do. Hindustan Unilever, there is a compression and then this is a liquidity spike. If this today, there is a authentic zone getting created. If friends and at coming days, if this authentic zone gets engulfed, you can take short. There are a lot of compression below. A lot of compression, as you can see in Kotak Bank as well. Lot of compression. And if price ever comes down, it will fall very sharply in Kotak Bank. Same in Britannia as well. As you can see, a lot of compression. Okay, so these are not this will any long trades in this case will be very risky. Okay. So HDFC is breaking out of this reverse zone, right? This reverse zone has given its reaction. Now it is breaking out. Let it close. If it closes, then we can take a hidden zone trade. We will find out a level inside and we will take a trade. Okay, we'll check in 60 minutes how price is moving. So in 60 minutes we have one level. I think this will be a nice place to take a trade. Maybe covering all this. Okay, so this is HDFC Bank. I think let it close first and then we can think of taking a trade. So this has given my target 2:1 and now it has broken, so I will book it as a profit and not loss. And in fact before that I have also moved the stop loss to cost, so I'm out with profit. Okay, BL, this is an authentic zone which got engulfed. Price has come down to the reverse zone. Now I'm waiting for a price action entry here. Okay, so this is one area where from price can give a reaction. This is an intraday gain. You could have taken this. I mean, there were two levels, so I have covered both. One can take this deep inside, and I am expecting price to go up. This will be my first target. Second target will be somewhere here. So this is a this is a trade in BEL, which is there. Let's see how it pans out. Apollo Hospital, my target is achieved. A beautiful trade of 67.80, a short trade. Beautiful trade happened as expected. This was my entry, this was my stop loss, and 3.77, I mean, as expected, I received the entire money and I collected all the points. 67.80 points in futures is a big thing. Okay. So this is a trade which I gave to my short-term traders, and they have really made money. This is a MIP, and that's now getting engulfed. I expected it to get engulfed, okay, because the channel has broken, and my expectation was any MIP inside the channel will not work, and it will push the price down. And also, price is reacting from this distribution, okay. UPL, I mean, UBL have this distribution. Right? Keep a watch because price is coming up with a lot of compression. As you can see, it is compression. Okay, so it's good if it comes with a lot of compression. Ultra Kenko has created a reverse zone. Expectation is if it comes ever to the reverse zone will give its reaction. Currently, price is at this level, which is an important level, and a reaction can happen, and this reaction can take the price deep to the reverse zone. Okay, so expect price to give some reaction from this level. Okay. So this is the level from where we expect a drop down in ultra Kenko. Wipro almost came to near to my target from 3-4 rupees. It has gone down now, expecting it to go up again. I mean, this is a supply, and this is a good supply basically. And if you anybody is in my this trade, then this is a trade from a reverse zone. Authentic zone got engulfed, price came down to a reverse zone, and it gave a beautiful bounce. They can think of booking this trade at 83 points. Okay, I will book this trade, and I will close this trade because this is a nice level which is there, and price is hovering around there, so it can again send the price back. So why not book out and make the I mean get the points there, right? So we sometimes have to be very choosy and smart as well, right, in booking our profits. So, friends, Bal Krishna. Yes, there is a break limit zone, but have you validated the break limit zone? If you haven't, then you should. So there is this level, but it looks like little tested, but still a trade can be taken. But the RR is not good. As you can see, 1.54 RR is there. So the RR is not good if I take this reaccumulation because I have something important there, right? And so what I expect, even if price gives a bound, that's the maximum you can get. So I'm not interested in any trade which gives lower RR. Okay, so that is one thing there. Okay, so Balkrishna can break this level and go down to this levels. I mean that is a probable chance because these two levels are important here more than the breakable zone, and it can come down to that level. Okay. So this level, I mean, I can pierce or may give a small bounce, maybe an intraday trade. So as you can see, if you go very close to this level, as you can see, every rally based stop based rallies are tested here. The first one is the only level. It may give a small bounce and then price will come down. And then you have this level. You can take a trade deep inside this level. Okay. You can take a trade deep inside this level for an intraday. I mean, this could be an intraday trade, and target will be this distribution here. There is a small distribution form, okay, with a program. I will not target anything more than that. So if price comes down, I can take a trade in this lower level, not the upper level. This is how I validate and I reduce my risk. Okay, so this is a level where you can take a trade, not the upper level. So you can reduce your risk by looking into all the compressions, and then you can come to a conclusion that this is the zone which is going to work. Okay? So you can take a trade, but deep inside, wait for price to come to this level, then only take the trade. Then we have one more request. It is about McDowell's. What is the trade you are looking for in McDowell's? Monthly reversal. Let us go to the monthly. I can see reversal on this side. Okay, we are talking about this ones. One and two. Okay. Okay. I think the zone looks nice to me. And if the price comes, I will be thinking of going long at the first level itself. Okay, so I may think of going long in the first level itself. So as you can see, there was a lot of compression and price has come down deep inside, and it is creating something here, probably a sideways movement. Okay, somewhat. So if it breaks, it will create a break limit zone. If it gets compressed, then only we will be taking this trade. We can go down to daily to plot some. I mean, everything is compressed, as you can see when price is coming down. Even if it is going to become a distribution, but the distribution will be tested, and if price comes down to my level, where I can take the trade. As you can see, all the levels are tested. Okay, so that is a big challenge in this monthly zone because it is test all the levels. The only level is here is this one. Okay, so validation for a monthly level is failed basically, right? But still we will think of when price comes down to 520, or maybe if we have a reverse zone, then we can take a hidden zone entry as well, right? So as you can see, price has not created any reverse zone, so there is no authentic zone basically. So I cannot consider that there will be a hidden zone here from where price will bounce. So what will I do? I preferably will take a price action entry, let price come down here, create an authentic zone supply, breaks it, and then I will take the entry, right? So don't go touch, go price action entry for this one. Okay. So not only finding a reverse zone will help you, I mean you need to also validate the zone, whether it is going to work or not. Okay. So if you are not validating, then your reverse zones are going to break. So any more queries? Hope Sonia, you have understood.
Yeah, PG, I have understood. PG, there is one glitch like in Bank of India. I want to know whether 75.45 is a novice gap, a daily chart, and from there I can go long 75.45
Which which time frame?
daily chart, daily chart 75.45 to 72.
Looks like a reverse zone. Okay, and price will come down to it first time. Okay, and
No, no,
if it
I'm
is
not
come,
talking about this. 75.45 level.
this level is where this level is going to give reaction. Okay, so you are talking about this one
Yes.
or
So
this
it is
one?
a novice gap. Yeah. So is it a novice gap?
Yeah, it is an advice gap.
Can we go long here?
Yeah, absolutely, we can go long. Right, we can go long here. We can go long here as well. Okay, let first price bounce. This is a little far off, so let price first give a reaction from this level.
Price is inside this level only.
Okay,
It is
then
80.7. Yeah,
everything.
it's trading in
So
that
this,
level.
yeah. So I don't know what happened. Is it trading at that level? Does it has yes? Oh, sorry. It has already given its reaction from this level. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
it has already broken the level.
Yeah. So then it broke the level, and thereafter it went up. Now coming down. Okay. Okay. So it is trading on that level only. I'm sorry. I thought this will be out of bounds. I mean, this is a zone which is available. This is also an advice cap with outside bar, and prices come down deep inside. It can give a reaction, but the reaction will be limited, right? We have some kind of a zone here, so and the distribution price will move up there and will come down to your level, right, which you are talking about, and from there we can expect a bounce because by that time everything will be compressed, and then we can expect a bigger bounce from this levels. Okay, Sonia, validating of this level is not possible as
PG,
we
I'm
do
not
not
getting
have
it.
data. I said this is the opposite level. Okay. So price, this
Yeah.
level will give reaction till this level will give a reaction because this, uh, I mean, 84.60 will give a reaction till uh,
70.
75.45, right? And from there you can expect a bigger bounce. Okay?
So I should think of going long. That is validated, right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah. You can. You can always go long. No problem. Yes, you can always go long. So any more challenges?
No. And one thing was that for Bata India, I wanted to go long at 800 odd levels, but because I think so, it will make a new high. But I want you to check it first.
Bata India has broken authentic zone. It will now go down, right? Um,
Oh,
I don't know. I had a trade and it worked out nicely and now it has broken. As you can see, this was my trade. Price came down and gave a very beautiful bounce, and then now it is breaking. I mean, the stop loss is here basically. So still not stopped out basically. Somehow I have mistakenly moved up. This is the base candle and the entire base candle will generally do this, and prices come down. So it is, sorry, this is not stopped out yet, and if it gets stopped out, then our authentic zone is getting stopped out, and this is a hidden zone with our authentic zone, and that is why I took the trade. Now if it goes down and breaks it, then we will have a distribution form and expect price to go down further. Okay, but if it holds, then it can take the price again up, I mean, big time. Okay, so that is one thing. If it holds, already given so many reactions. Okay, this is the third or fourth time price has come down and it has deeply pierced the level. Okay, so let's see. The stop loss is not taken out, as you can see. If I remove everything, you will understand. Okay, so this is the base candle and the lower wick is here. So if I draw it wick to wick, as you can see, my stop loss should be below the wick, right? And it is not stopped out. It has not crossed the distal line. Okay, so it's still, this trade is there. So it can still work. It is not like it cannot work, but let's see. If it works, then it will be a very big, I mean, big move will happen if it works. A very, very fast and big move will happen if it works. Okay. Anything else?
no, right now there is no level to go long, right?
Yeah. When market has stopped, you will not find levels for long. You will only
Oh,
find compression below because market will drop down and all the levels will be taken out because market has to come down, right? So
so
everything
what
is
should I
getting
do
compressed.
in India also? Should I go long or what I should?
Change your habit of only looking for long trades. Make yourself flexible. Whenever you get a long trade, you will trade a long trade. Whenever you get a short trade, you will take a short trade. This habit of long trades and getting, I mean, the time markets will be at the top, you will not get long trades, and that can make you frustrated, and that is what happening as well, right? You are trying to get a lot of, I mean, trades, but you are not getting a trade, and that's why, I mean, especially, I mean, talking about monthly trades, you are getting very, very frustrated, and understand, market is at the top, right? So if market is at the top, it will have to come down. It is overbought. If it comes down, all the long levels is going to be taken out, and so that is why they have created the compression. The compression is still on. So once it is completed, price will fall through. So wait for a day like 2008 and all, when price drops heavily, right? So something like that will happen in near future for sure.
So PG, I should avoid Bank of India long also, right?
No, small. Why not small longs? Small longs
Yeah,
are every. I mean, monthly long you may not get now. Understand the difference. A monthly long you will take a long trade and you will wait for a couple of months. So that long trade is still not on, at least for this 200 steps.
so
Now,
McDonald's
apart
I'll
from,
not take a trade. I was just thinking of Bank of India since it was very low on the curve
okay,
for the novice gap. But then also I will just check it out and go for a small long trade.
yeah, take a small long trades, no? Not big trades. That also make money for you, right?
Yeah.
It depends on the market condition. If the market condition is not viable for a long, big trade, then you have to reduce your targets as well, right? I mean, you have to follow the market bias, okay? So you can take a long trade there. It's not that you cannot, right? Don't get feared, right? But the trade will have smaller targets, not the big targets, okay? Because the trend will be down. So you have to book it out at the opposite zone, a good opposite zone. That is what you are going to do, okay?
Yeah,
But
PG.
when market is in downtrend, the short trades will give you big rewards, not the long trades, okay? Let us see what happens here. I
Yes.
think it will be taken out now. Let's see. Okay. So that's it for the day. Thank you very much for joining. Hope you have liked the live sessions. If you doesn't, or if you have any queries, please do write to info@questionwithbuzz.com and I will surely look into it. Thank you. Thank you. Bye bye.